In this video, I'm going to show you a little bit about stats in Fluro, how to use them, as well as how to use like the Fluro Stat Toggle component, which means that you can add like hearts and likes and subscribes, and even just keeping track of things that people are doing. So on the left hand side, I'm going to search for infinite content. I'm going to drop the infinite content block on the screen, which has given us 4 events by default. I can also choose if we want that to be maybe like an article, and we could say we want to load all the things about the article, and yeah, there we go. Let's order by created date, which will give us like the oldest articles down to the newest articles, something like that. We can just do maybe 20 per page, something like that. Okay, so we've got a list of all of our articles down here. Just to add a little bit of style to them, I'm just going to make a box around them. We'll go 15 pixels, and we'll just add a border of 1 pixel. And now we've got a whole bunch of our articles on the screen. So that's cool. I'm going to click the question mark in the top right hand corner, and I'm going to click the Fluro View documentation. So you can see that up here. And I'm going to scroll down and find the stat toggle. So we want to use this stat toggle component. I'm going to copy that. And I'm just going to paste it in here. And you'll see now we get a follow button. Now, it's a little bit, it's very customizable. We can change the way this works. But basically, each stat toggle has a target of like what the thing is that we're statting. And so we would assume that we're going to stat each of these articles. Like, do you want to follow this article or follow that article? We've got a stat name, which here is just typed out as subscribe. And then inside you've got a template with a couple of functions and variables that you can use to change the interface for the user. I'm going to change this to heart. And so you'll see it basically means that we're going to stat, or we're going to heart these things. And I'm just going to get rid of some of these little bits in the demo, and we'll just cut this right back. We'll just add an A tag, and we'll add a click to toggle, and we'll just use the Fluro icon, which again is documented in here somewhere, icon. So we can use our Fluro icon to display a little heart. So I'm just going to write Fluro icon. I'm going to write icon is heart, and you'll see, there we go, there's a little heart there. And what I'm going to do is make this dynamic in view by adding a colon in front of it. So the icon's going to change. Actually, no, we're not going to change the icon. We're going to change the library. And we're going to go, if it's statted, question mark, we're going to use the solid library. Otherwise, we're going to use the regular outline library. And here you can see we've got a little heart. 2 of them have been hearted, and a couple of them are blank. And so if I click it now, that's hearted, that's hearted. And if I click it again, it's unhearted. And they're actually tracked against the item. So we can list, you know, later on, show me all things that, based on how many have been hearted, like the top hearted articles or images or something like that. So yeah, easy as that. Let's add a couple of other buttons. So let's just copy and paste this, and we'll do maybe a like. And instead of heart as being the icon, we could do thumbs up. I think there's a thumbs up. Oops, if I can spell properly. So here now we can do a like, and yeah, you'll see, you know, we can like it and we can heart it. And if we want to, we can copy another one, and we can do something like an unlike or a downvote or something like that, and that could be thumbs down. So we can say that we want this to be, we want to unlike this thing, or we want to like it or unlike it, whatever. So that's just the basics of how you can use that. It's all really well documented over here, and the endpoints for statting, if you want to do more complicated stuff, is there also. Yeah,